Betrayal unveiled, my shock. I walked into my apartment after a hellish day, hoping to collapse on the couch, but instead I saw my husband and my boss, yes, my actual boss, curled up together over a half-finished bottle of wine, laughing like they'd just shared the world's best secret. The air was thick with something I couldn't name, but my stomach dropped before they even noticed me. My husband looked up, his face freezing, while my boss just smiled, eyes darting between the two of us, almost daring me to ask what was so funny. Turns out, they'd met by accident at a conference months ago, long before this little wine night. I stood there, realizing with every tick of the clock that they weren't just friends, they were intimate in a way that left me standing on the outside of my own life. My boss started to talk about boundaries at work while my husband tried to play it off as harmless, but their hands rested a little too close together on the table. The betrayal hit in waves, first from my husband, then from the woman who'd been mentoring me for years. I demanded answers, and that's when the real story came out. My husband confessed that he'd been confiding in her about our problems for months, and it didn't take long for those late-night conversations to turn into something physical. My boss admitted she knew exactly who I was from the start, that every promotion, every compliment at work, was part of some twisted competition to see who could understand me better. Suddenly, every argument at home, every weird tension at work, made a horrifying kind of sense. Standing there, watching them tangled in each other's secrets, I realized the person I'd been fighting hardest to impress, at home and at work, wasn't either of them. I'd been splitting myself in two, desperate for approval, never feeling like enough. The twist? I finally saw that the real betrayal wasn't theirs, but mine. I'd given away my own loyalty just to be chosen by people who'd rather compare notes than actually love me.